Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. Your boy PSG has got some breaking news. Paris Saint-Germain are set to sign a new left back. This is only from insider news, so nothing big concrete, from Fabrizio Romano or L'Equipe or Le Parisien. But when it comes to, transfer news, they're always late because they want to make sure it's 100% reliable. And I'm here to take the risk, the 15% risk. I'm not scared. And Valentin Barco, if you know him from Boca Juniors, he will be a Paris Saint-Germain player this January. Obviously, Valentin Barco is a left back playing at Boca Juniors, 19 years of age with a 10 million release clause. Absolutely insane. And this guy has immense potential and every single club in Europe is after him. Celtic, Bayer Leverkusen, Borussia Dortmund, Benfica, Porto, Roma, Juventus, PSG and Monaco are all interested in versatile Boca Juniors left back Valentin Barco. Chelsea, Manchester City, Newcastle, Brentford, Wolves, and Nottingham Forest have all watched him in recent weeks. And so many clubs are after you, obviously tells that you are a huge talent. And I also think him having a 10 million release clause have made even a lot more clubs in for him because they know there can't really be a bidding war when it comes to Valentin Barco. It's all about making him wanting to join your club. And that's what Luis Campos has done a great job recently. Obviously, it all started from PSG targeting a left back in South America. Campos sent 2 scouts to observe it. The competition is crazy to get it. It's Valentin Barco, but the chances of seeing him in the jersey at the moment are minimal. And these were reports coming out pretty much 1.5 months ago. But since then, there's been a lot of progression in the Valentin Barco file. Valentin Barco really likes Campos. The problem is that a lot of clubs are into it, and if Paris Saint-Germain cannot recruit him this winter because of his price, they will do their best for this summer. As for the Argentine, Paris is even ready to add 2 or 3 million above the clause to have him loaned for 6 months with a compulsory purchase option so that it fits into next year's accounts. If the Argentine club accepts it, it will be up to the player to decide. Many clubs are on to the player. And we've obviously seen Paris Saint-Germain do this loan strategy with players like Gonçalo Ramos, Nuno Mendes, and Hugo Ekitike. So it's very likely that PSG will try to do that again with Valentin Barco. And lastly but not least, Luis Campos made the South American continent his prey during the winter transfer window. He wants to complete the arrival of left-sided Valentin Barco. There are advanced negotiations with the player's agent. So what we picked up from these recent reports is that Barco likes Campos, likes the Paris Saint-Germain project. Campos is in heavy discussions and negotiations with his agent. We're ready to purchase the player with his release clause, and we will even be able to add some money on top of that if a loan is possible to Paris Saint-Germain. We're trying to make everybody happy in this circumstances. We're trying to make the Boca Junior president happy, and we're trying to make Valentin Barco happy. That was it for the reports. Let's take a bit deeper look into who Valentin Barco is. This season has played 20 games for Boca Juniors in all competition, registering 2 goals and then 2 assists. And as you can see by his heat map here, he's an extremely great left-sided player, really similar to Nuno Mendes, where he can control and dominate an entire flank by himself. He can play as a left back, as a left wing back, and even as a left winger. His best strengths are defensive actions, assists, progressive passes, duels, and he's really good at carrying, which is really needed at Paris Saint-Germain. And here are his stats compared to Paris Saint-Germain left back for the season, Lucas Hernandez. We can see Lucas Hernandez is a bit better when it comes to progressive passes and tackles, but everything else Valentin Barco takes. Obviously, when you look into stats, different leagues, different teams, different expectations, different pressure will always have, an effect on the different statistics. But what I can take away from Valentin Barco is he's a different, prototype than Lucas Hernandez. He's more of a left wing back. Lucas is more of a center back. So he will definitely be a different profile we'll have to Paris Saint-Germain. He is very similar to Nuno Mendes. So we'll be playing in similar positions and be doing very similar stuff. He's really good at dribbling, which is really good because we want dribblers on that left-hand side. We can really see that Lucho likes to build up the ball from the wide areas. We have Hakimi, Dembele on that right-hand side. And the left side has been a big issue for Paris Saint-Germain this season. But with Barcola starting to become the starting left winger and a player like Valentin Barco coming in, who will be making constant runs forwardly, who will be able to dribble past his opponent and create chances just by himself, PSG will become even more unpredictable and be extremely threatening down both flanks, which is exactly what we want to see. This is how Paris Saint-Germain's lineup could look with Barco into the lineup. It would be pretty much a 4-3-3, but as we know, Hakimi and Barco will push up drop. Vitinha will be dropping that deep a bit sometimes. Maybe it's Warren, maybe if it's Ugarte who starts. And as you can see on that right, you got Dembele Hakimi, great 1v2. And on the left, you got Barco Barcola. Barco Barcola, baby. You got the Barco Barcola. I don't think people are ready, but as I said, this is not 100% confirmed, but in my opinion, it is 100% confirmed. I really don't see any club that close into getting Barco, especially with a club like Manchester City, who are, I would say, the second club he could go to after Paris Saint-Germain. But they have been focused this January transfer window on getting Claudio Echeverri. Well, let me know in the comments down below, guys, what do you think about the signing of Valentin Barco? And make sure to stay tuned, because as soon a tier list of this season will come out on this YouTube channel. That's been it. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Watch this video if you want to watch more PSG videos. And as usual, allez, Paris!